Yeah, buddy, what is up? Welcome back. Welcome to Duct Tape Dynasty. I am indeed the duct tape dude.
I'm the dude.
Man, we're back. It's week, 4 already? All right, good times. I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited to be here. Look, I don't know if it's going to be a good show or not. I hope it is. But you all that are watching out there in YouTube land are, you guys got to carry the show tonight. So keep those comments coming. Put them in there. We'll read the good comments. This is a very interactive show. Well, heck, you're the reason we're here. So, yeah. But before we get started, let's minimize that screen. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, hit the like button, man. It helps the algorithm, all those things that I don't understand, but it helps something. So, yeah, please give us a like, and then if you want to leave, you can. But let me tell you, here's a reason why you need to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, create a fake account and subscribe again, because we are at 298 subs, and if we hit 300 subs this season, okay, come on, we're 2 away. We're giving away this jersey right here, like literally a Super Bowl I champion, Marv Fleming, signed, sealed, delivered Packers jersey. Dude, he's a Super Bowl champion, and he signed this jersey. I got it right here. I'm not going to dig it out of the box because we were already late starting the show, so whatever. It's real. Go back, watch some of the other shows. I show it's JSA authenticated. It's all good. And somebody out there is going to win it. I mean, what a prize piece, man. A Super Bowl I champion. That's ridiculous. Anyway, you keep hearing me say we, but you only see me. So let's bring on tonight's guest, a first timer and I think a second timer, man. A couple of trained dudes. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie and Blake, how are you boys? How we doing?
Hello.
What's going on?
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Blake, I've never met you. So, hey, my name's Josh. It's good to see you, dude. Nice jersey.
Thank you.
Yeah, literally, guys. You all know that we were late starting the show. Sorry about it, but you know, life goes on. So I literally have not even had I've never had a conversation with Blake before. I've talked to Robbie. I know he's an idiot, but for Blake, I know nothing about this dude. So we might as well figure out a little bit about these guys. I know you all because, as the folks out there in YouTube land know, Dave is my brother. Dave drives trains for a living. And these boys work with Dave. You guys are trained drivers as well. So when did you guys get back?
Not me.
No, you're not a trained driver? You're just a loser.
No.
What?
No, I'm a conductor.
Oh, you're a conductor. You just conduct.
Yeah.
So you're the guy that does the, okay. Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
with
like
the pom-poms.
that. Yeah. Robbie, come back. Dave, let's go.
So anyway, well, shoot. Yeah, I said, how are you boys? But how was the last train trip? You know, where'd you guys go? I don't even know. Are you guys all on the same loop? I know Dave's on his way back from Laurel right now. Robbie, how about you? When was your last trip? When did you get back? You're in a hotel now?
I'm right now.
Where are you?
In Laurel, yeah.
You're in Laurel. Nice.
Yep.
Blake, you were in like a fifth wheel or something. Like you're in a trailer, right? But you're not actually on the road. Where are you? Are you in Great Falls right now?
So I'm in, I live in Cascade, which is 30 minutes outside of Great Falls.
Oh, okay.
For work, I like to work the yard. So like I service the industries and the grain towers.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Is that the truth?
I'm home every night. So that's
okay. Okay. Fair enough. Nice. So are you serious? You actually do like working the yard? Because I've heard that working the yard is terrible.
I like the yard because I have a set schedule, home every night. I got kids, want to be home with them.
Nice.
Whereas Robbie, he's got kids, but he doesn't want to be with them.
Right.
So
he doesn't like them.
I love my wife and kids.
Yeah. So, dude, okay. So nice. Crap. Now I can't remember what I was going to ask you. So, do you ever go out? I mean, you're a conductor, right? You said, so, I mean, you have the ability to, but you just choose to work the yard. How's that work?
Yeah. So when I first hired on, the yard was where people with high seniority went and they made way less. Okay. Now we make pretty much the same as the road. So if I get to choose, make the same amount, but be home every night,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I'm going to be home every night.
That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. So, okay, obviously you've got
It
kids.
sucks.
Has your wife left you yet, or are you still married?
Not yet. Who knows with her, but
Nice. Nice. Anyway, just trying to loosen up, lighten up the mood. Blake, brand new, doesn't know how this goes. So just letting him know that we're a bunch of jokers around here. Robbie, what's up with you, man? What's new? By the way,
Dude.
Robbie, for those who don't know, is a trained guy. He used to be a cop, though. So
I did. I was. Yep.
Once upon a time, but yeah,
Yep.
So was it the planting of drugs and stuff that got you fired, or
Yeah,
did you leave on
pretty
your
much.
own terms?
Robbing banks on the side doesn't really work out
Fair
that
enough.
well. So
Fair enough.
You know.
So
No, yeah.
okay, all right. Well,
I got family that's the railroad, and it's like 2.5 times more money. So
all
why
right.
not?
So Robbie, you are married with children. How many kids you
I
got,
am.
man?
I got 2.
2 kids.
Yeah.
Boys, girls, one of each.
One each. Yep.
Nice.
3-year-old girl and 1.5-year-old boy.
Dang, dude. You're okay.
Yeah.
You're fresh in it. How about you, Blake? How many kids we got? How old are they? If you even want to.
What do you got? Like 7? You got like
yeah,
7?
I've got 3 right now, one on the
Starting a
way.
colony?
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Are you a
Yeah.
Mormon? Is that what's going on?
No. I just don't know how to watch the TV.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
How old are the kiddos, man? What's the range?
Oh shit! I knew you were gonna ask this. 8, 4, 8 months, and then the one on the way.
Dude.
So 2 girls, the oldest, and then I just had my first boy, and now we're gonna have a second boy.
Nice, dude. Well, congrats. In all honesty.
Dude,
So,
I don't even know if I knew that. Did I know that?
you do now.
I think I told you when me and him went shed hunting, and he made me tore my Achilles.
You tore your Achilles, dude?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like, did you ruptured, like totally torn?
It wasn't like Najee Harris. It was just like a splint hair.
Okay.
Nothing bad.
A hairline tear, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, hey, the reason why Blake actually is part of this program now is because of the fact that, look at that jersey, man. He's a Chargers fan. Dude, nice
my
work.
gosh.
I'm proud of you. There's not many of us out there. Anyway, as you can see, I'm a Chargers fan. I got the old Stormtrooper over my shoulder. I know you guys can't see, but the guys watching on YouTube can. I was born in San Diego, so that's how I became a Chargers fan. Blake, what's your story, dude? What brought you to the Chargers? How long you been a fan? Tell me the story.
So my stepdad, but pretty much raised me. He was born in San Diego, and then after the military, met my mom and pretty much raised me for a bit and got me into the Chargers. Actually, when I became a Chargers fan, Danny Woodhead was the running back for the Chargers.
Holy cow.
And he is a tiny little white boy, just like me. So that was who I wanted to be, and just stuck with him ever since.
Boy, that
Ups
worked
and
out,
downs,
didn't it?
and-
Look at you now.
But he
I'm sorry.
tore his Achilles. So
Yeah, he tore his
he's done.
Achilles
Yeah.
looking at a shed with Robbie. So
He's done.
ended his football career. So, and for those who don't know, Robbie is actually a Packer.
I am.
Or a Packers
Sorry.
fan.
Super Bowl 1 jersey, 2 more subscriptions, Packers.
Dude, you
That's
can't win it. You can't win it. So sorry about it. You'll have to resign
care.
from the show to
He's
win.
gonna
the
make
thing.
fake accounts.
Bank accounts.
You know, your wife could win it
All
though.
I'm saying is the very first Super Bowl went to the champions, the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, look, the Packers are. I mean, they're pretty legendary. You talk
Yeah.
about Lambeau Field. You talk about the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I mean, come on, the Packers. The
Most historic
Packers.
team.
I'll admit they are a huge part of football. Football is better because of the Packers. They're like, the Packers.
Can we
Actually,
clip
let's do
that?
this.
Like,
Oh, go ahead.
we're gonna clip that. So,
Fair enough. But
football is better with the Packers.
It is. It honestly is. So it in Lambeau Field is like a classic. I would compare it to Fenway Park for me. Baseball, Fenway Park is just so majestic. And
the
actually,
Green Monster, man.
Yeah. I had a opportunity to go to a game there, had tickets to the game, found out it was going to be $60 to park, didn't go to the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. I was in Boston, I could have gotten. I still kick myself for not doing that. Blake quit. He's gone. He doesn't want to be a part of this anymore, but anyway,
there he is.
So you actually are our baseball guy, right? Like
I am.
You've been begging for.
I've been on this show for football, and I'm like, well, now baseball season's in the playoffs, and we still have no baseball show.
I know, dude. We really got to fix this thing. So, because I played baseball, dude, growing up, and I played baseball till I was like 30 something years old. Like I played forever. That's my game. I love baseball. Why do I not talk about baseball on this show?
I know.
There's so much to talk about too. So
America's sport.
Yeah, America's favorite pastime.
That's right.
Actually, so we are nearly in October. By the way, my birthday, 30th of September, is on Tuesday. I'll give you guys the address later. You could send the gifts there. But that means that October is just around the corner, which, by the way, I miss those ads. Remember those ads about like, be careful of anything made in October or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Those are such classic ads, but, so we're about to start playoffs for baseball. What the heck? Throw a little baseball knowledge and know-how out there. What is going on in the baseball world right now? Is your team in it? Who is your team? You're a Dodgers fan. That's right.
Huge Dodgers fan. Shohei Ohtani hit his 54th home run, so it tied the team record, his career record, tonight, and they won the division. So
nice, dude. That Shohei Ohtani is that's a freak of nature. I mean, a pitcher out there that is just a bomb hitting machine that never happens, man.
He throws 7 pitches.
Dude. Okay, we really need to have a baseball show. We could sit there and talk for an hour just on Shohei alone.
Shohei, we've got the Phillies Karen. That's huge right now. We could talk about that.
Oh, there's so much stuff.
You're missing out.
You know what? Maybe we should throw a sympathetic baseball show out there at some point. Maybe we'll get those final 2 subs and be able to give away this jersey. So, anyway, okay, I'm a Red Sox fan. Well, actually, mostly a San Diego Padres fan, but they used to be so terrible that I had to pick another team so I could actually see somebody win something. And so the Red Sox are terrible. The Red Sox are my alternate team. And I'm so bad right now about watching baseball. I don't even know if my teams have made the playoffs. Padres, I think you were telling me
they're in it. I believe
like
they're like
wild
right
card,
there.
Right?
Yeah.
What about the old
they're second in the
beloved
division
Red
right now,
Sox? The Red Sox?
Red Sox, I'm not sure about, to be honest, but I don't think they're that great this year.
Yeah, well, that happens. Blake, you a baseball fan at all? Or are you strictly football? What's your sports know-how or whatever? Just football. Did you play football in school and whatnot, or just love watching it?
I did until freshman year. Then I started wrestling and fell in love with that. But
like hugging guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I had a kid, so
in spandex.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I wrestled 1 year, and I was very embarrassed every time I had to wear that singlet. Not going to say why, but you can figure it out.
Takes some
Say that again?
Oh.
Dude.
It takes a bit to get used to.
Yeah.
It's hard.
By the way, fix your internet, dude. Go pay the bill. Let's go. Robbie, what about you, dude? Were you a baseball guy growing up?
Yeah, baseball for a little while. I was on the Dodgers when I was a little kid. The pitcher, actually. I threw 1 pitch and it was a changeup.
Because
Pretty much.
let's just face it, you couldn't throw hard, and so you called it a changeup.
Yeah,
it is
pretty
what
much,
it is.
yeah.
It is what it is. So,
No,
all right.
I played baseball for a little while. Mostly basketball, track, golf.
Basketball. Ugh,
Yeah.
that's the one sport I just. Although I'll admit, dude, basketball in person is a good time. Like the NBA
It's
is
in
that's
person,
actually
yeah.
a good time. Basketball on TV, I can't do it. It's kind of like most people with baseball, they can't do it. But anyway, you get it. But this is a football show, so maybe we should talk about some football, shall we? We've got a game coming up here in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and apparently this show is supposed to be all about this, whatever. Let's just get to it. So forgive me, I'm a little bit tired. I've been up since 9:00 last night. I worked at midnight, whatever. And so I'm starting to get tired. I'm just babbling. Let's just move on. So our first segment of the show, as discussed in the pre-show meeting, is the honor roll. So let me get it started. Our first honor roll nominee from last week's games. Now, I know that the games are about to start, but look, it takes time to put all this stuff together, and I've got a job, so I can only do this show once a week, so this is when you get it. Anyway, players from last week, honor roll. First up in the bidding, I can't believe this guy actually made the honor roll, but he had a heck of a game. I mean, look at those stats, man. Caleb Williams finally has a good game. I can't see those numbers. 19 for 28, 298 yards, 4 tutties, dude. When I saw 4 tutties, I mean, come on, man. You've got to throw somebody on a roll for that. And actually, a 142.6 quarterback rating. Like, bro had a good game. So,
What is it 157 is the highest? Or
153.8, I think. It's some obscure weird number, but bottom line, he's close to it, which is just so surprising because Caleb Williams has yet to, well, now he's had a good game, but really his career thus far has been lackluster, to say the least. And anyway, Mr. Caleb Williams, you, sir, are on a roll. So, all right, our second honor roll nominee up for bidding is Jonathan Taylor. Robbie, why don't you take us away on that?
So Jonathan Taylor, 16 carries, 102 yards, and again, 3 touchdowns.
Bro.
Huge.
To include
and
it.
he broke out for a 46-yard long. So, yeah. Jonathan Taylor, you, sir, very well done. You are on a roll.
You are on a roll. All right.
3 touchdowns, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan Taylor's not having a bad start to the season. I know we're only 3 weeks in, about to be 4, but bro, I mean, he's Anyway, all right. So moving on, Trey Tucker, and I'm sorry I gave this one to you, Blake.
Yeah, this was pretty
this
hard.
is a division opponent, man. This is unsat. Anyway, go through it quickly, shall we? We don't need to spend time on a Raider player. Anyway, tell us what.
Trey Tucker, Raider, 8 receptions, 145 yard.
Oh,
we lost.
61 yard.
Dude, come on.
You're not freezing on my screen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Keep going, dude. 3 tutties and
3 tutties, 61 yard long. Surprisingly enough for a Raiders player, you, I guess, are on a roll.
Well, he was. Don't worry about it. That's not going to last long. Anyway, all right. Our final honor roll nominee is Mr. Isaiah Rodgers. And you know what? This was awesome because this was the game that I actually got on my TV. I'm in Oklahoma, so like Minnesota makes no sense of why that would be on my TV, but it was on the TV. Isaiah Rodgers, I saw it happen, had one heck of a game, dude. What, 87 yard pick six? Is that what that says? 87 yard?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that is a heck of a pick six, man. And then comes out and knocks a ball out freaking picks it up, goes 66 yards for another tutty, literally made Vikings history. I know Andrew's probably going nuts about this. Like, I mean, it was, dude, it was fun to watch. And Mr. Isaiah Rogers, you absolutely, sir, were on a roll. That was fun. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
You know, I got the two games I got this past weekend, the college game and the pro game. Obviously, I told you that I got the Vikings game. But in college, I got the Texas Tech game, which Dan, who's one of our guys, he went to Texas Tech. But that game was another defensive, like, just slaughtering. It was just, it was all interceptions and fumbles returned. I mean, it was just awesome to watch. So I got to see some good defensive football. And that was fun.
Dude,
but
if the Vikings keep that up, and not just, one guy, but they're going to be tough.
Dude, that was an impressive performance. I'm interested to see, is this for real? Because obviously JJ McCarthy, that whole thing. And then you got Carson Wentz backing him up. It's just like, oh, bro. But he did all right. I mean, I don't know what the Vikings are going to be. We'll see. But last week they were fun to watch, man. So, all right. So those are
Wentz keeps it up.
Dude, he's just so, you know what? I hope he does. Like, he just was supposed to be so promising, and it just never materialized, you know? And so, I don't know. He's just been very, very, very mid at best. So, I'd be fine seeing him, have a good season. Mostly because of the fact that he's on the Vikings. Like, I don't really care about Carson Wentz anyway. But the fact that he's on the Vikings, I'm not a Vikings fan, but we have a large Vikings contingent. And, of course, I'm married into a Vikings fan family. So, Vikings being good, doing good. I'm here for it. And I see the comments, by the way, Riz and Agman out there, Andrew Ferret, is they're Vikings fans. So Andrew Ferret being the Ag Man, if you guys didn't know, that's who that guy is in the what about the Montana State game? There you go, Andrew. That was for you, dude. How about that?
Wow.
All right. Well, I got to keep us moving. I got to keep us moving. So anyway, to let you guys know, the whole thing about the honor roll nominees is when we make this, our 4 nominees, we post it out there on Instagram. We'll have the links for all this stuff later on at the end of the show. And you all vote and tell us who the winner is. So at the end of the show, we will reveal who you ultimately voted for and who won the honor roll poll competition. So it's just kind of a fun thing. We really try to make this show an interactive kind of thing. I keep saying that. Obviously, I try to keep up with the comments, read the good ones out loud, anyway. So you all vote. You get it. Whatever. Moving on.
Oh yeah.
Shall we talk about the week that was? I guess we shall. So let's do it, man.
Not really, but I guess.
Wait a second. There it is.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, let's talk. So Robbie, 7-9. Woo.
Dude, no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. God, Blake,
okay.
Come on, man.
Thank you.
No, we're just Blake. We are on the games from last week, the results of the games, not the poll or the standings yet.
All right.
You're good. You're good, brother.
I'll take it.
I'm just quick to give Robbie shit.
He's just trying to get out of here. So, no, hey, by the way, give Robbie all the whatever. Give it to him, so to speak.
What did I do?
You're you. Have you seen yourself? Anyway. So last week,
tough games.
The games that were out there. No, it wasn't. Everybody did good except for you, Robbie. Dude, Robbie came to us, by the way, for those who don't know, Robbie came to us as a stand-in for Wally, who couldn't finish the season. Wally was like in first place, and Robbie absolutely tanked his season. Like, it was so bad, dude. So bad.
It was so bad. It was really bad.
Yeah. So anyway, and as we'll see from the results, you're True to form, dude. Nice work last week. So, anyway, there you go. The check marks, for those who don't know, they're color coordinated. That's why there's all these different colors. If you look over to the left, you see the colors around our names. They correspond with the colors of the check marks. There you go. If you want to know who voted or who picked who, there you go. Figure it out. So last week, really, any huge surprises for you guys? I mean, I see one there, and it happens to be the Green Bay Packers. Which, Robbie,
that was bad,
dude. How did that happen, Robbie? What is going on?
It was a fluke.
Boy, I hope so, man.
The offense didn't show up. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, not at all. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed.
I mean, the Browns, man. I mean, I guess they got to win a game every once in a while, but I didn't think it would be against the Packers anyway. But any given Sunday, right? So the thing that really matters is the fact that our Chargers, Blake, by the way, our Chargers are 3-0, baby. Like, this is what is going on, which pretty much means we're about to just go 0 for the rest of the season, because we usually get about 4 wins. No, I'm just kidding. Actually,
don't put
Chargers
that on me, Ricky Bobby.
The Chargers, actually, I love it. You know, they're kind of back to maybe being good again. I don't want to jinx it. So it's fun to see him winning. 3-0 is a cool feeling. Blake, how old are you, dude? How old are you?
25.
25. So I'm trying to think of when the Chargers went to that Super Bowl.
I've never seen a good year.
You've never seen
I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm old, about to be even older. Again, birthday on Tuesday. You guys can get whatever. But the Chargers once upon a time had LaDainian Tomlinson, and they were supposed to win the Super Bowl.
Decent.
Yeah, like, I mean, that was fun to watch, and they're starting to I'm not saying they're that good, but you know, they're starting to build a team that actually looks okay. This Justin Herbert guy, I freaking love the guy, man. It is awesome to have a good guy.
He's all right. Future MVP.
What are you talking?
But
he's all right. He's awesome. I love the guy.
Future MVP this year. I'm calling it.
Sure. Let's bring it, baby. So I love it. But yeah, so we got old Herbie back there, and he's doing a good job of guiding the team. I'm not so much a Harbaugh fan, though, our coach. Are you a fan of him?
I am. Yeah.
You are. Okay, my dad's a big
love
fan.
the energy. The energy he brings, the team loves him. Coming from Brandon Staley, everybody hated him.
Brandon Staley was a turd stain, man.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my God, I was so pissed when he was the coach. He was just such whatever.
Yeah, terrible.
So
hey,
I'll say
Derwin James, though, AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Not bad, not bad. Should have been on the honor roll, but you guys never nominate anybody, so missed out on it. Anyway, Packers lose, Chargers win. Let's see. Okay, other surprises. You know, Monday Night Football, I was surprised, and nice work, Blake. You're the only one that picked the Lions.
Yeah.
That's the part that's surprising. There was only one of us that picked the Lions. And they went out and they got her done. So that I figured if any game was going to be a split, that would have been the one.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see how that came out. And I mean, I'm guilty as well. I went for the Ravens, as did everybody except for you. So nice work. You know, there were two solo flyers out there, and they both paid off. Riz went with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and you went with the Detroit Lions. Those worked out. They were the only ones.
Lieutenant Dan with the Packers.
Yeah.
I didn't see that happening. That was wild.
Yeah, so with the Panthers.
30-0? Is that the final
dude,
score?
that was what happened. Like Bryce Young, who can't freaking buy a win for anything, all of a sudden, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That was whatever.
Did you win the flyer
Flyer queen? No, I am not letting anybody else be the flyer queen because Robbie, you always deserve to be a queen.
I was noticing I still have the crown. So.
I have
good on
tiara.
Yeah, the tiara. It just is so fitting for you. By the way, you're also your color is pink because you are the loser of the league. Really, you're the worst
Thank you.
is.
Thank you.
To be 2 years coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's already.
Can we move on and talk about the record? Because I'd like to say I would like to defend myself here.
There's no defense for you, dude. Anyway, yeah, but the reason I keep the Flyer Queen crown on Robbie is because how many flyers did you take that week? And like you got 3 of them, didn't you? Like on week 1?
It was like 4. Yeah.
3 or 4.
4 or something. Yeah.
And so I am not removing the crown until somebody has 5 flyers and wins them all.
Okay.
I'm keeping the crown with you until somebody
I'm starting
outdoes it.
With tonight.
Yeah, well,
with tonight.
We'll get to it. So, okay, the week that was really, we talked about the surprises. There were some good flyers out there. Every solo flyer won, which is just crazy. By the way, a flyer, what we classify as a flyer is if one person or 2 people pick a team, that we consider that a flyer, kind of like it's a fluke that's out in left field. Like, oh my gosh. For instance, the Sunday night game there, you see that it was Blake and Riz that were taking New York. Not sure why you guys did that. That did not pay off, but that would be another flyer, so to speak.
Cam Scotabo, that's why.
Well,
he's a beast.
Yeah, that
I'm
guy.
an ASU boy, so got to go with him.
Dude, that kid, I like that guy. I like that guy.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. So, by the way, the Giants this week are going with the Dart. They're going with old Dart, man. They've benched Russell Wilson, old high knees Russell Wilson, and they're going with the Dart.
So here's the question: Is he done after the season?
Dude, Russell Wilson should have never been, and he definitely should have been done a long time ago. Yes,
like
his
3 years ago.
Finally over. And you know what?
Let's mention Aaron Rodgers.
Oh my gosh.
He's also
dude, that guy.
He should be done.
Yeah, he really should be. But he had that. The dude's won 4 MVPs, including back-to-back MVPs recently. You know, so yeah, I guess he's still got it. Anyway, enough about looking at the games. Let's talk about the results. So there you go, Blake, yourself, and myself, the Chargers fans in the groups, 11-5. Nice work. High five, dude. Wham.
Thank you.
Got it. Good work. Oh, Sassy's out here. Go Bills. Sassy, by the way, she won one of our Josh Allen jerseys last year. So, Sassy,
nice.
Good to see you out there. And she can prove to you that we actually do send the jerseys. We actually do have them, and people do win them. So just ask her. She'll tell you. It's good to see you, as always. So, yes, go Bills. You know what? I hope. Sorry, Blake.
Dude, they're looking
Earmuffs,
good.
They look
dude.
good.
Earmuffs.
They look good.
I hope the Bills win the freaking Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope.
Yeah.
If
And
the
they
Chargers,
got Joey Bosa from the Chargers.
Yeah, they got a Charger.
He's not injured yet, so
yeah. Give it time. Give it
if
time.
it's not the Chargers, I hope it's the Bills.
Yeah, you know what? And I'll go with that as well. I agree, dude. I'm just so used to just writing the Chargers off, you know, within the first 3 minutes of the season. So
start writing.
Yeah, well, yeah, we talked about it. They're
3-0.
We'll see how much longer this goes, but anyway, yourself and myself, 11-5. That's a pretty good week. The Ag man staying true, 10-6, excuse me. Sorry, I've got the itchiest nose. Anyway, whatever. Slew of us there at 9-7, and then some jackwagon in pink, 7-9, bro. Nice work there, Robbie. Attaboy.
Dude, I started off so hot. I was like, this is it, man. This is gonna be it. And
Emotional damage.
So,
and I just
yeah, I mean, you had to start at least decent, because if you were gonna tank, you can't start it's tanked. So it's always good to see you tank.
It was a bad
dude.
week. It was a bad week.
Whatever. You're a bad season. So, and then you see down there the lean, the red there. That is the lean, which there's 7 pickers. We can never have a even split. And so whichever way the picks lean, you get it. So the lean was 10-6. 2 people beat the lean last week, and they're both on the show today, and both Chargers fans. So nice work again, dude. Nice work, Blake.
Nice
thank
work,
you,
sir. So, you as well.
Yeah. Oh, hey, thank you. God, it took you long enough, man. So. Okay.
I will say,
go ahead.
Before the show started, everybody who's watching, he didn't know who this was. Oh, so is he a true Chargers fan or no?
Well, sorry about it. Sorry about it. All right, let's move on. The annual standings. Look at that. Myself right up there, solo, 37-11, right where I belong, on top of the charts. So anyway, 77%. You see, there's our percentages. Whatever, you figure it out. A little bit of math. I'm not going to do it in public because whatever. Agman, who is our reigning champion, 35-13.
Still up there.
Yeah, he's still strong. And but Blake, you're tied with the champion from last year. So again, the new guy coming in and doing pretty well. So nice work there. Robbie,
that's what I do.
Although you're tanking last week, yes, you are at least middle of the road.
I'm in the middle of the pack, baby.
You are 69%. Yeah, okay. Enough about it. Yeah, I was going to make, I'm not going to. Dave, 32-16, and then Lieutenant Dan bringing up the rear, so to speak, 65%. But still, I mean, really, honestly, that's not bad. If you looked at this as like we went to Vegas and we're betting, like, hey, we're doing okay. Granted, we're not doing the whole spread thing, but this is just straight pick'ems. But we're all up there.
We're not bad.
We're right around the 70% range for everybody, 70 or above. So that's pretty awesome. So okay, I got to start reading comments in mid-20, whatever. All right, so this is okay. Blake, you asked about this part. We have a graph that is out there. I haven't shown it the last few weeks because it would have been lame. There's not enough data to kind of show it. So the graph here, the line graph, kind of shows you the progression throughout the year. You see there's 3 dots for everybody. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, that's each week. So that's the standings, which will continue throughout the season.
Rough start for me.
Yeah, you started rough, but look at that, man. Look at that climb. Your climb is equivalent to Robbie's decline.
Robbie's decline, yeah. Kind of like the Packers.
So, yeah, and you'll just see Robbie just keep going all this. You just wait. You just wait. Robbie will continue to tank.
You have to have someone that kind of balances out the averages.
Balances,
so
bro. You're like, okay,
in the middle of the pack.
I don't want to say this joke because it's insensitive, but you're like the fat friend that you bring out with you when you go. No, hey, I'm not going to tell that joke. No, I'm kidding. I am the fat friend. What am I talking about, dude? Have you seen me? Anyway, but no, Robbie really sucks, but we got to have somebody like that.
Now, but you know what? I'm laughing right now, but I'm really going to be laughing at the end of the year.
Oh,
no, you're going to be crying.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so this will continue throughout the year, and you'll be able to see the progression of how we've done and how the standings have changed throughout the year. So that's what the graph is. You'll continue to see that now each week. And let's just move on. Let's get to the games of the week for this week because one of them just started, which is the Seahawks and Cardinals, man. Like, again, Thursday night football is kind of returning back to their inaugural? Is that the right? The first season that they had, which they got the worst freaking games.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst games, and they're kind of getting the bad games again. I don't know who
I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm the only one picking the Cardinals because it's about a 50-50. They both suck.
Yeah.
So.
You know, in the first 5 weeks of the season, that's kind of where we all kind of feel it out. So, that's not as surprising of a pick as it kind of seems there, because you're all alone there with the Cardinals. I mean, we're all still just kind of trying to figure things out and figure out who's got what. So,
Kyler Murray has not shown up at all.
I don't think he's got it, and said it from the start.
Tonight.
Yeah, Kyler, I mean, I don't know what to make of him. So, I mean, I hope it's an entertaining game, but it's kind of a dud, man. I mean, name a great player on either of these teams.
Calais Campbell.
Calais
Campbell. He's playing for the Cards.
Okay,
we gotta respect him.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's still out there, man. I like that guy.
You got Harrison Jr., I think.
Yeah. He's on the Cards.
He'll be coming off a rough week last week. He didn't do too hot.
Is Metcalf still with the Seahawks? DJ Metcalf?
No, he's with the Steelers.
Did he go to the Steelers
now?
Wow, he's with old Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. So, okay, this week the Vikings do get the Steelers in Pittsburgh. This is another one where you've got Flyers, and Blake, it's yourself and myself out there going with the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. I just don't know what's going on with the Vikings, man. I gave them all the praise for last week, and they did. They had a heck of a game. That was a fun game to watch. But was it real? Or was that, we don't know. So
are they still playing overseas? Because my wife told me today she saw ESPN dropped flight canceled or some crap like that.
I didn't know about the cancellation.
I don't know if
isn't this
true.
the Dublin
That's
game?
From my wife,
yeah, there it is. Agman in the comments. Sorry, I said it's in Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh's the home team. But yes, it's over in Dublin, Ireland, man. So
they are doing it.
Yeah,
that'll be pretty cool.
The NFL continues to expand, and I like the Dublin, Ireland move, like the Brazil move last year, and again it's there this year. In fact, the Chargers played in Brazil. Chargers won in Brazil.
Beat Kansas City in Brazil.
I know,
we gotta keep going.
But Brazil, I didn't really understand. Dublin, I mean, those are kind of hard nosed, blue collar. That's football people, right? If you're gonna get some people into this sport from a different country, Ireland just makes sense. Brazil, I don't know. But I like the Ireland one, and I've been to Dublin. I loved Dublin, man. Dublin was awesome. So I'd go back any old time. But So JJ McCarthy is injured, right? Like that's the official reason for why he's not playing. But who knows what's going to happen with Carson Wentz? Is he going to resurge? I mean,
two old timers going at it.
Yeah, geez.
See what happens.
Yeah. Anyway, I wish I was there, man. That Dublin, Ireland, good time. You guys ever been out to Dublin at all? No.
No.
Have you guys been?
Never been out of the U.S.
Really? Never been overseas, Robbie? You?
No, Canada, but that doesn't really count.
Canada, huh? Yeah, that didn't really count. But the only reason I was over there is because the military sent me over there. So it was cool.
Yeah.
We lived in England for 3 years, had a couple kids over there. That was wild. So, yeah, Blake, we were talking about kids earlier. I've got 2 kids, and they were both born in England. So they're dual citizens, which is just wild.
Cool. There was nothing to watch on TV in England.
Yeah, well, yeah. In fact, actually, the last year I was there was the first year that the NFL brought football to England, and I didn't go, which another idiotic move, just like not going to Fenway Park when I had I had tickets.
It's interesting that the sports are starting to do that, and Dodgers open up the season in Japan, I think, Japan.
But that makes sense. Like, there's a huge baseball contingent in Japan. But I guess the NFL football is really just an American sport. It's not really big anywhere else. So I guess that's but baseball is. Anyway, but continue, please. It's
just interesting that all the sports now are starting to kind of reach out into other, areas to try to get maybe more fans.
Oh yeah, it's all for money, but and I'm not saying that in a negative way. Although anytime you say that, it seems like you're being negative. Sorry, I was reading the comments there. I don't even know what I was saying now. So,
and then how do they decide like who's gonna go? Because that'd be cool if you were on the team and oh, I'm going to Brazil. That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't or whatever.
I don't know how they do it, but it seems like Jacksonville always gets England. Last year they had the old stay over there because they had back-to-back games, back-to-back weeks over there. Anyway, but I dig it. You know what? Let's expand. Let's go out there. That's got to be tough though, man. Well,
it is. On their bodies, the flights are huge. Like, going back to baseball, Mookie Betts, they played in Japan. He got sick. So he was out for almost a week after Japan series. So,
yeah,
it's interesting.
It is. I mean, it's tough. Actually, ask Dave. We brought Dave over to England for, I think it was Christmas one year. And the dude never got his schedule adjusted. Like he was sleeping all day and staying up all night. He was miserable the whole time. And, I mean, jet lag is a real thing, man, especially when you're going that far. And so these teams, it's not like they can get over there and get acclimated. It's go over there, blaze of glory, and
like
get out.
2 days. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, man. So, but old Russ Wilson was doing high knees in the aisles of the plane last year. So, okay. So moving on, Blake, let's ask this because I haven't even let you talk at all this show. So aside from the Chargers, we know that's the game of the week that everybody wants to see. But if we can't pick the Chargers, who is your game of the week? What game out there are you most excited about?
I would like to watch. Ravens and Chiefs, just so the Chiefs lose.
Yep.
But actually, the Colts and the Rams, I think that'll be a pretty good game. Kind of tell if the Colts are real or not, and the Rams are always somewhat strong.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
Eagles, Bucks, another good one, both undefeated.
Yep.
I see my pick as Eagles, but
did you pick
Bucks
the Eagles or did I screw that up?
It looks like I picked the Eagles, but I'll stand with it.
Yeah, well, you
Bucks
got to now.
Are a good team though, so we'll see.
He's already trying to move his picks around.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baker kind of having a resurgence of his career since he's gotten to Tampa Bay, and I was never a Baker fan in college, but I kind of like his NFL career. I dig it. So I like seeing the Bucks do well. And besides, the Bucks and their throwback uniforms that they wore last week, I think are just sick. What do you guys think about those uniforms? The old creamsicles? They look cool. Are you a fan, Blake? Yeah, you're not a huge fan.
Not too much.
All right, greatest uniform in the NFL. Blake, who is it?
This right here, this brand new alternate jersey. This is gorgeous.
Agman and I with Sergio do a uniform review every year of alternate uniforms and the new ones, which I love the fact that the NFL is kind of getting into the, people are finally catching up with what the Oregon Ducks have done ever since their existence, which is, all these uniforms. It's so fun to just see uniform combinations. I love that kind of stuff. I'm a very visual person. And so, I love Oregon all the uniform.
100 uniforms, 0 championships, doing pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, they look good doing it. So, but I think the Chargers, and actually their powder blue, is one of the most iconic, beautiful uniforms out there. Packers are very bland, but they're classic. You know what I mean? So
the Cardinals tonight are wearing their color rush.
Are they?
White sand, and they're pretty nice too.
Okay.
They repainted the entire field to match. So I'm excited
we
to
got to
see
get
what
to
that
this
looks
game
like.
then, man. Yeah, got to see
Yep.
it. So let's see. Same question to you there, Robbie. If you can't pick the Packers game, who is your game of the week? And don't just say the same ones as Blake.
I'm kind of interested in watching the Broncos and the Bengals. I don't know. My brother's a big Broncos fan. They're
Sorry.
not that great. I know they're not that great, but it's kind of a rivalry game, I think, and so that's gonna be a good one. Um, yeah. I don't know. Packers. That's about it.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
the
else.
one actually I'm kind of interested in is the Vikings game. I just want to see if this Carson Wentz thing is real. I want to see if the Vikings defense from last week is real. I hope it is because that was fun to watch. And then of course Aaron Rodgers, you know, I like to see him do well. I like to see him not do well. Either way, it's so I'll go with that. That's my interesting game of the week. In the comments, if you guys have any other games that you're excited about out there, let us know who you think. And I'll agree. You know what? The Ravens and Chiefs, the old Lamar and Patrick Mahomes, that was good. That was before the Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. You know, it was Lamar versus Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
And so that's always a big game. You know, it's kind of surprising to see. Well, I want to say it's surprising to see us all going with Baltimore, but really the Chiefs so far have just been mid. You know,
Not
they
good.
came out 0-2. Did they win last week? They won last week, right?
They did.
They got the win, but it's like, you know, Travis Kelce gets engaged and the team just goes downhill. So it's the Taylor curse now.
Good. Keep it up.
Yep. So, yeah, but actually this week, if I look at the whole slate of games out there, it's really, there's not a lot of great matchups out there. Not very
I mean, we
entertaining.
can talk about the bottom of the barrel, the Jets and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
You know, both 0-3, and it's a toss up to see who's playing worse.
I mean, yeah, which coach is going to get fired in the middle of the season?
Yeah. Right.
Did you see that thing about who's the Dolphins coach? What's his name?
Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, they were saying, oh, he was drunk at the last game. Mike McDaniel is a kind of a weirdie.
Drunk or kind of doing something else?
You're not wrong. There's something different about him.
Yeah.
Although our coach, there's something different about that boy. Harbaugh is a weirdie. Yeah. Anyway, gosh, I don't even know what to talk about. The Panthers in San Francisco, I would like to be more interested in this game, but really the only reason that we're kind of a split on that game is because of the fact that everybody on San Francisco is injured.
The Jaguars?
Yeah, well, what did I say? Sorry, I said something else. But yeah, the Jags and the Niners, it's just the only reason this is kind of a split is because of the fact that there's nobody healthy on the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy is out. You've got George Kittle is out. Is
Bosa's out.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like they're just decimated and it's week 4. So we'll see what happens.
I need Brian Thomas Jr. to put up some damn points.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have a fantasy
he's not doing good.
league that we really should keep track of in the show anyway. Anyway, I'm trying to find something interesting to talk about, but really there's just not. So maybe we should just
Kind of a mediocre week.
It's not a very entertaining looking week. So, but nonetheless, it is NFL football. So, I love it. I love the game. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Actually, let's do this. You know, usually we do a trivia or something like that at the beginning of the show. Let's end the show with a trivia this week. My trivia question to you guys before we get to the honor roll champion, and to those in the comments as well, here it is. Get ready. Let us know who you think it is. 1 minute on the clock. I don't have a timer, but just you get it. Who is the only NFL team whose team name ends with the letters ES? There's only one.
Eagles.
Damn. You weren't supposed to get it that quick, dude. Yeah, it was the Eagles. Nice work. Anyway, it took me forever on that one. I saw that on Instagram and I was like, bro, I finally had to just open up an app and like have all the team names. And
I'm kind of surprised I got it that quickly.
Yeah.
But I was looking at the Eagles
Yeah.
and Buccaneers photo, so I was like, oh, right there.
Yep. So, all right. Well, you ruined that. Thanks.
The new guy.
Yep.
Killing it.
So, all right. Anyway, only one more thing to do, and then let's go watch some football, guys. There's our honor roll champion from this week, and it was an absolute runaway.
Yeah.
You know, you guys don't know who it is. I haven't told you all yet. Who do you think it is? I mean, it's no surprise.
Probably
baby.
the running back.
No,
maybe?
not.
Jonathan
It is
Taylor? No, it's not.
Isaiah
Rogers. I mean, he did a lot of running out there. You know, even though he's on
He
the
did good.
defensive side of the football, the bro was running with the ball and scoring TDs. That was
Yeah.
fun to watch, man. Good work, Mr. Isaiah Rogers, with a ridiculous game, making Vikings history. You, sir, absolutely deserving are on a roll. So, all right, there you go. Yay.
Good job.
And forgive me. Usually our shows are a little more entertaining, but these guys are lame.
It's because you have
So-
Blake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
so-
Wi-Fi's terrible, I guess. I saw,
No,
like,
it's
Carissa
dude. I
said something.
I'm
so.
just so freaking tired that I can't even carry a show
We're
anymore.
not talking about baseball.
So yeah. So anyway, all right, here you go, guys. This is our social slide. If you want to get in and vote on the honor roll player and have your say for next week, just take a screenshot of this screen right here. It's obviously got a bunch of QR codes on it. Go back to it in your camera roll. Just hold your finger on any one of those QR codes and it'll take you to that location. If you can't figure it out, the one with the YouTube logo is a YouTube link. Anyway,
Really?
yeah, surprise. The
Hmm.
one that is an oddball there is that last one down on the bottom. It's the only reason that doesn't have an Instagram or whatever next to it is because it is Agman's account. It is not a standard Duct Tape Dynasty account. It is a Duct Tape Dynasty affiliate account. Anyway, he's got a lot of good stuff that he puts out there, to include the polls. So where you could vote for like honor roll. And by the way, during the off season and stuff, we do all sorts of other polls and fun shows. I know we just started the season and I'm talking about the off season, but we do things like, what did we
F1?
do? We do F1. We're gonna do baseball. That should be coming. We do hockey stuff, and we've done what we called mascotology, where we had a competition of the mascots, and we did it via polls. To see who the mascot champion is out there. We got to do another one of those. I think we should do an NFL mascotology this year.
My vote's Colts. That guy,
Yeah,
shaking his little belly.
blue is
That was
tough to
good.
beat, man. But anyway, we do all sorts of weird, fun stuff in the off season. Lots of polls and stuff to go for, and that bottom link always has polls out there. That is the Agman's account, and then of course my Instagram account as well. So, boys, before we get to any football and go watch football, do you guys have anything else before we get out of here?
Thank you for bringing me on, and appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not too talkative.
Dude, you're great. You're great.
You're out. You're done.
Forgive me for dude, I am struggling. I'm so freaking tired right now. So sorry if I didn't let you talk. Sorry if it was a lame show to
I want
everybody out there.
apologies next week.
Yeah. we'll
No.
do it again. We'll do it again sometime. I appreciate you guys though. Blake, by the way, good to meet you, man. Good to talk to you. Literally,
meeting you, man.
for those, I'm not joking. This is the first time we've ever talked. So
It's
glad
nice
to have
being
you
another
aboard.
Chargers fan.
Yes. Well, dude, I've been all alone for a long time out here. So I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, you guys are awesome. Y'all that are watching are awesome. We love y'all. You're all the absolute best. Thanks for being with us tonight. Come back again. Go vote on some polls, man. They'll come out. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. Let's go watch the footballs. What do you say?
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right. We'll see y'all.